lamb. Let him and his neighbor take unto his house according to the number of the souls. Every man according to his eating shall make your count for the lamb. Verse 5. Your lamb shall be without blemish, a male of the first year. You shall take it out from the sheep or from the goats, and you shall keep it until the 14th day of the same month.
So that's where we are today, you all. We're on the 14th day of the first month in the Hebrew calendar. All right, continue on.
And the whole assembly of the congregation of Israel shall kill it in the evening.
So in the evening, approximately a couple of hours ago, we would have killed the lamb. All right, continue on.
And they shall take of the blood and strike it on the two side posts and on the upper door posts of the houses wherein they shall eat it.
Shimon, am I in the frame? Okay, continue on.
And they shall eat the flesh in that night, roast with fire and unleavened bread, and with bitter herbs they shall eat it.
Now, the part of the flesh or the lamb being eaten, that has been fulfilled. Yahushua told us in Matthew the 5th chapter that he came to fulfill the law, everything that was written according to him. Now, he is the sacrificial lamb. That part has been fulfilled. We don't sacrifice no lambs. But that which we are able to do, we do. For instance, it says we have to eat unleavened bread with bitter herbs. We're going to do that tonight, and we're supposed to eat unleavened bread for 7 days. All right, continue on.
Verse 9. Eat none of it raw, nor sodden at all with water,
so we
or boiled.
Exactly.
But roast with fire, his head with his legs, and with the inward part thereof. And you shall let nothing of it remain until the morning. And that which remains of it until the morning you shall burn with fire. And thus shall you eat it with your loins girded, your shoes on your feet, and your staff in your hand. And you shall eat it in haste. It is Yahweh's Passover.
Once again, this is the Father's Passover, and he said we should eat it in haste. The unleavened bread is not a bread that's designed for to be something that tastes good. Unleavened bread is prepared for us. Yeah, it's in the drawer.
It's in the drawer.
Unleavened bread is bread that's prepared in a hurry. It's not designed for something to be delicious. All right? So we're not trying to eat unleavened bread and get full off of it. We're just being obedient and eating unleavened bread just like the Father said. So if your unleavened bread tastes a little funny, good. It's supposed to. All right? Because it's bread made in haste. It has a meaning to it. It means bread without sin. All right? Without leaven in it. So it hasn't time to rise like your Wonder bread you eat with your sandwich. This bread is flat like a cracker. And the children of Israel ate it in a hurry because they had to get out of the land when the sun came down. So when the sun came down, we left out of Egypt and we went into the wilderness right after midnight. All right? Verse 12.
For I will pass through the land of Egypt this night, and will smite all the firstborn in the land of Egypt, both man and beast. And against all the gods of Egypt I will execute judgment.
This was personal with the Most High. He was executing all the gods of Egypt. And the last god of Egypt was Pharaoh. Pharaoh was a god on the earth. That's why the Father said, this is Yah's Passover. All right? Continue on.
I am Yahweh, and the blood shall be to you for a token upon the houses where you are. And when I see the blood, I will pass over you. And the plague shall not come upon you to destroy you when I smite the land of Egypt. And this day shall be unto you for a memorial, and you shall keep it a feast to Yahweh.
So we memorializing what took place approximately 3,500 years ago. The word memorial means remember. We are remembering what the Father did for our ancestors, and we are honoring him tonight. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
All right, continue on.
You shall keep it a feast to Yahweh throughout your generations. You shall keep it a feast by an ordinance forever.
So it's a law forever, written in the books. So as we keep it, we pass it down to the Yeladim, and they get old, they have kids, and they pass it down to their kids. Throughout all of our generations, we have to do this every year. This is a commandment. This is how we honor the Most High. All right?
Verse 15. 7 days shall you eat unleavened bread. Even the first day you shall put away leaven out of your houses.
So as we speak today, there should be no leaven in anybody's house under the sound of my voice, especially those of us that's in charge of our homes. There should be no leaven. Leaven is anything that makes bread rise. Any kind of agent, yeast, or baking soda. Those are two buzzwords. If you got anything in your house that has yeast in it or baking soda, you have to get it out of your house. All right? Continue on.
For whosoever eats leavened bread from the first day until the 7th day, that soul shall be cut off from Israel.
So today is the 15th day of the first month. So the 15th day is the first day. That's today. Right now, this is what the world calls Saturday. Saturday started Friday night when the sun goes down. So Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So from today till Friday, you cannot eat any bread with leaven in it. Does everybody understand that? Any bread with leaven in it, put it out your house. If you don't want to hinder your prayers, and you want to be obedient in the eyes of the Most High, you will put the leaven out of your house. Leaven symbolizes sin. So what we're doing is we're putting all manner of sin, anything in your house that will cause you to stumble and separate you from the Most High. Sin separates us from Yah. Sin is the reason why we are in this basement tonight as opposed to not being in Jerusalem where we're from. Sin separates us from Yah. All right? So get the leaven out of your house, and it's supposed to be a springboard for you to keep sin out of your life for the rest of the year until next year, and then it's another springboard from that year. Does everybody understand that?
Okay.
All right, continue on.
Verse 16. And in the first day there shall be a holy convocation.
So a holy convocation is a public meeting. That's what we're doing right now. It's a sanctified, set-aside meeting. We are meeting today to memorialize the Feast of Unleavened Bread. All right?
And in the 7th day there shall be a holy convocation to you.
So next Thursday evening, we're going to be right back here finishing off the week of unleavened bread. And that will be for Friday. So from Saturday to Friday is 7 days. But it begins at sundown Thursday. Does everybody understand that? So sundown, what the world calls Thursday, we'll be here again, God's will, 6:30, 7 o'clock. All right? We're going to end the Feast of Unleavened Bread. And then after that feast, then when the sun come up and go back down, you can go back to your McDonald's bread and your Burger King, all right? Okay, continue on.
No manner of work shall be done in them, except that which every man must eat.
Now, when we was in our own land, we had liberty not to work because we